Here's a question not nearly as simple. A Red Zone Out via Twitter asks, what's more likely? Kyler Murray wins the MVP award or Brian Flores of the Dolphins is the coach of the year? Peter, what's more likely?
Brian Flores wins coach of the year. Right now, he's number 2 for me. I got Mike Tomlin 1, Brian Flores 2. Right now, Kyler Murray would be knocking on the door of the top 5, but I'd rather have my number 2 guy as my option there because, hey, if the Dolphins win this division and if they play great down the stretch, I might vote for him over Tomlin anyway. I think those are the guys who, right now, to me, are the 2 clear-cut leaders for Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year to me is always the coach who most exceeds the generally accepted expectations for the team going in.
Yeah,
and the expectations for the Dolphins were just, you know, and if they would make the playoffs or win the division, that's huge, and that really helps Brian Flores. Murray's got to do a lot. He's got to have a lot more in his bag of tricks than yesterday's Hail Mary to emerge as the MVP. I hope he does, but I agree with you. I think Flores is more likely to win Coach of the Year than Murray MVP. All right, Monday Night Football, Vikings 3-5, Bears 5-4. I really do think both teams' seasons are riding on this game, Peter. Whoever wins still has a shot at the 7 seed. Whoever loses, I think, is done. Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, I like
You think they're both done?
Vikings.
You think they're both done?
Look, no, I don't. I like the Vikings a lot right now. Because, Mike, I think in the last 2 weeks, they've discovered exactly who they are. In the last 2 weeks, you know, Alexander Mattison and, of course, Dalvin Cook have averaged 224 yards rushing per game in these 2 victories that they have. This is who they are as a team. This is what Mike Zimmer wants to be. And in my opinion, that's what you're going to see at Soldier Field tonight. Listen. This game, the biggest over-under, don't tell me about points, tell me about time. Over-under, 2 hours, 54 minutes. Give me the under.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I remember last year very vividly when the Vikings looked like they had discovered this Dalvin Cook formula. The first time it short-circuited was at Soldier Field. He was held to 35 yards. Kirk Cousins could not buy time. It was an ugly game. If Dalvin Cook can't run tonight, this is the opportunity for the Bears and Nick Foles, who last saw the Vikings in the 2017 NFC Championship game, to get to 6-4. But I think whoever loses this really is done. It's kind of a mini playoff game in mid-November. Everyone enjoy the game tonight. Peter, thanks for joining us today. We'll see everyone tomorrow morning, bright and early for PFT Live. Have a great evening. Here's Safety Blitz with Rodney Harris and Jack Collinsworth.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.